Go ahead.
Seeing thou hast forgotten the law of the Most High, I will also forget thy children.
Right, that's why we destroy for lack of knowledge, because we forgot the law of the Most High. That's why we destroy for lack of knowledge. That's why he say, I'm going to reject your children. I'm going to forget your children too. While we the children of those that was forgotten, because they didn't, our parents didn't say, hey, this is the law of the Most High. We the children of Israel. You see? And now we're coming back to his laws, statute, commandments, and we have opportunity to see everlasting life. And that's what this is all about. No more, no less. You know. But everybody got to be persuaded in their own mind. You got to be persuaded in your own mind. Because these, you look at Psalms 22 and 6. Where dog come from? Why you call them dogs? Why you call them a dog? What's dog spelled backwards? God, yeah, right? Where did that come from? It come from the Europeans. They created these things. They put it there. If he didn't allow us to have this, we wouldn't be knowing nothing. Most I had to put a Yahweh move in there to make sure that they was able to do what they're going to do, so we could have this truth in the last days.
That's right.
That's why I ain't tripping on all that. I'm tripping on how we got to come back to him.
That's right.
What it's all about, man. Read that.
Psalm chapter 22, verse 16.
Look what Mashiach Yahweh said. David is prophesying what he said.
For dogs have capacity.
Who?
Dogs have capacity.
He said dogs have capacity. Who are they? Go ahead.
The assembly of the wicked.
The assembly of the wicked. That's who they are. They're the assembly of the wicked. He call them dogs. Read.
Having clothed me.
What they do?
They pierced my hands and my feet.
Who did that? Romans. That's right. The Romans, the so-called Italian Caucasians, soldiers. They put stakes to his hands and stakes to his feet. What did Mashiach call them? Dogs. That's what he called them. Get Mark 7:24. Oh yeah, they're the only ones that's not promised any mercy. That's why you open up the Bible, who they got in there is Jesus. In all these Bibles, the pictures in the Bibles, who is in there? It's them. They're the ones that say they God. They're the ones that say they're Jesus Christ. There it is, right there it is, right there. That's in his Bible. It ain't us, it's them. Mark 7:24.
St. Mark, chapter 7, verse 24. And from this, and he arose and went unto the borders of Tyre and Sidon, and entered unto a house, and would have no man know, but he could not be hid.
Right, everybody was after him. Read.
For a certain woman, whose young daughter had an unclean spirit.
This young woman, this woman, her young daughter had a demon in her, an unclean spirit. Read.
Heard of him.
Heard of Mashiach Yahushua, read.
And came and fell at his feet.
And fell at this black man's feet. Read.
The woman was a Greek.
So the woman was an Edomite. Read.
A Sephardian. The Sephardians, by nation.
Right. She was living in that part of the land. Read.
And she besought him that he would cast forth the devil out of her daughter.
Right. He said, cast the devil out of my daughter. That's what she asked him. Read.
But Mashiach Yahushua said unto her, let the children first be filled.
Let the children first be filled. Let the children of Israel get their blessings. Read.
For it is not meet to take the children's bread.
It is not right to take the children's blessing, the children of Israel blessings, read.
And to cast it unto dogs.
Cast it into
the dogs.
The dogs. He said it's not right to take the children's blessing and cast it unto the dogs. He called them dogs. That's why actually was dog spelled backwards. God. Because they know there ain't no mercy for them. So they're going to put their name, they're going to set their image, they're going to set everything up for themselves. You got to understand, our power knew. Get 1 First Maccabees 1 and 48. This boy, he came on the earth. He knew this. He knew what they was going to do once he was, you know, gone. He knew this. Because it's written before he even came on the earth in the flesh. What they do? We done went through this already.
First Maccabees chapter 1, verse 48. That they should also leave their children.
First Maccabees 3 and 48.
All right. First Maccabees chapter 3, verse 48. And they opened the book of the law, wherein the heathen had sought to paint the likenesses of their images.
See, they open up the Bible, and the heathen, these so-called Edomites, or the Edomites, so-called Europeans, had sought to paint the likeness of their images. That's in the Greek Empire.
First Maccabees
1 and 38, or 48. I mean 3 and 48.
We went through this already earlier today. They painted the likeness of their images. And when they painted the likeness of their images, who did they say their image was? What name did they give to the image? Huh? What's his name? Jesus. And if you speak Spanish, what how you say it in Spanish? Jesus. That's where it's coming from. Jesus. That's what they call it on. Jesus. That's a Greek god. All the gods of the nations are what? Idols. Does Edom ever gonna know about the Most High, the Mashiach Yahushua? No.
Why would they put something false in the true book?
What do you mean, why would they put something false in the truth? Why do they lie about the Most High? Why do they lie about the Mashiach Yahushua? If they lie about the Most High, they'll put it do anything.
Oh, sir.
Yeah, they're the serpent. They're the devil. They Satan, they, the beast. I mean, why would they? I mean, they know that they don't have no mercy for the Most High. That's why they would do that. They do a whole lot of things. Like I said, we just read how they're going to come down with much wrath on them that keep the law of the Most High and keep the true testament of the Mashiach Yahushua. They're going to try and kill us. Talking about the book, talking about the word. It ain't about the word. It's about what they're going to try and do to us.
That's right.
The hell with a name.
That's right.
It's about what they're going to do to us. And try and do to us. That's why we got to be in the spirit to know how we're going to come out of this.
That's right.
That's why I say I ain't tripping on no damn name. I'm tripping on the fact of we got to be righteous. We got to learn righteousness and what it's going to take to make it out of this madness that they're going to try and put upon us. You see? That's what it's all about. That's why we're going through learning the laws, going through what we're seeing, what works, the formula that works. Now, you want to call on Jesus Christ, that's on you. As for me and mine, we're going to call on Bahasham Mashiach Yahushua. I know that's what's been working for me.
That's right.
For year in and year out. That's the power that I see. That's the spiritual power. Now, if it worked in that aspect for you or whoever else that's doing it, more power to them. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, as far as I know in what it is that he has done. Now, you look at these people, he called them the violent. He called them dogs just now. And what did she say? Go back to Mark 7:24. Verse 28. What did she say? He said, it's not right to take the children's bread and to cast it unto the dogs. I'm going to give you a definition of dogs too, because it's in the Unger's Bible Dictionary. But read that, verse 28.
And she answered and said unto him, Yes, Lord, let the dogs under the table eat of the children's crumbs.
So she admitted that she was a dog. She admitted that all of them dogs, D-O-G-S. She admitted they all are dogs, right? Go ahead.
Verse 29, and he said unto her, For this is saying...
No, come on, you got to read it right, or I got to read mine, because you messing up the spirit, read.
And he said unto her, For this saying, go thy way.
For this saying, go thy way, read.
The devil is gone out of thy body.
The devil is gone out of thy body. For that saying, what saying was that? What saying is that? Verse 28.
And she answered and said unto him, Yes, Lord, let the dogs under the table eat of the children's crumbs.
Yeah, she called them all dogs. And dogs, if you look at in the English Bible Dictionary, it says dog was a name that the Israelites called the Gentiles because of their profaneness and because of homosexuality. Straight up. And you know about the Roman Empire. If you don't know, get the uncut version of Caligula. And you'll find out about what they was dealing with.
What is that, a movie?
Yeah, so I think it's by Penthouse or whatever, Penthouse, whatever it's called. What's his name? That on that Hugh Hester or something like that. I don't know. Hester or something like that. Yeah, you'll see what they were doing. Terrible. It was terrible. I mean, that's what I say, man. That's why you call them. When it said profaneness, and who was Esau? Profane. Hebrews 12, 16. That's who he is. I mean, not that. I mean, we in this world right now, right? Shoot, why would he do all the things that he can? Look, come on. Where the Baptist church come from? Where all these different doctrines come from? He allowed, where the non-prophets come from? Yeah, well, I mean, right. They all stem from that, right? So, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, he say you're a non-prophet, you give you a non-prophet, you can't say something, you can't do something. Like when we was in Pasadena, the preacher was saying, you know, they were saying, I think they were saying, you know, it was against homosexuality in the church. They say, hey, you better shut up. Right. Taking your non-prophet from you. You don't shut up.
When were you in Pasadena?
In the 90s, late 90s. But read that. Hebrews
12,
16.
Verse 16. Lest there be any fornicator or any profane person.
Or any what?
Profane person.
That's what it says. Like, that's why he called them dogs. The dog is a name that the Israelites used concerning the Gentiles because of the profaneness and because of homosexuality. There it is right there. Profane person, read.
As
Esau, read.
Who for one morsel of meat.
Red meat. Because it says red, about his red meat, read.
Sold his birthright.
How they like their meat? Raw. That's him, man. That's them. So ain't nothing that we can do about that. That's the way it is. I mean, they did what they did, and it is what it is. That's why you look at, go to Wisdom of Solomon, Book of Wisdom of Solomon. I think this is what I want.
That means what further?
Look at Wisdom of Solomon 14 and 7.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 14, verse 7. For blessed is the wood whereby righteousness cometh.
Right, so blessed is the wood whereby righteousness cometh. What's that talking about? Blessed is the wood whereby righteousness cometh. Where you get righteousness from?
The commandments.
Where's it at? I ain't talking about where, I'm saying where is it at? It's in what? Where's the commandments is in what? It say blessed is the wood. No, the law ain't no wood. It say blessed is the wood whereby righteousness cometh. You holding wood in your hand. You hold wood in your hand.
Oh, you talking about the paper?
Yeah, the paper come from what?
Wood.
Wood. So this Bible is blessed is the wood whereby righteousness cometh. Righteousness cometh. So if we gonna set it up behind the name, then we ain't gonna get the righteousness that's coming from this wood. See what I'm saying? Or any other means that they have done to deceive us, to have us not come back. What's the whole? I mean, it's still going back to Psalm 83. What's their whole gamut to do what? Do what?
Take the name from Israel out of remembrance.
Yeah, take the name of Israel out of remembrance. So hey, Mashiach Yahushua name, Yah-Ha-Wa-Shah. Our name, Yah-Shah-Allah. Most High, Yah-Ha-Wa. Power of Abraham, Abraham, Yatuzakha, Wayahikwa. Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Jacob being the forefather of the 12 tribes of Israel. Forever, that's right, and ever, right? Kind. So naturally they're going to be, covered with ways, since they know that they're the only neighbor of the Israelites that's not given any mercy from the Most High. Naturally they're going to do things to try and deceive us. And they have done a great job. Go to the religious instructions. I tell you, write this down. I don't know if you write anything down, but you need to write this down, Joseph. The religious instructions to the Negroes in the United States of America. And you start studying that. And you see that's from 1620. But they came over here in 1492. And when they came over in 1492, we know I got what they done. Shoot, why not? I mean, this is what they done, so why wouldn't they do all these things? And change everything up and keep us from what? Knowing who we are. This is what they did. See, this is what they did. Bam. I mean, you look at all the things they did. Look at all this, man. Keep them in that order, though. Why wouldn't they do it? I mean, that's why right now they so worried about the fact of the judgment that's going to come, because they know. Come on. Get Isaiah 14:21. They know this is coming. Shoot.
Isaiah chapter 14, verse 21. Prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise.
It's on both sides, huh?
Nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with sickness.
Shit, man, this is it, man. This is it. That's why we gotta really look at this, man, and spiritually, it's like, because people that have 501c3s have rules and regulations. Y'all know that, right? And nonprofit, they got rules and regulations where they can't do everything. And they held accountable for certain things. And they're going to do exactly what they have to do so they can keep their nonprofit statute. Yes?
If you notice, the ones that have it, that are in the United States, use the name Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm.
They were not using it.
A lot of them, that's right. Yep. So,
Get that 501c3.
but it don't have to be with us.
Government money, nonprofit.
They don't have to be, you know what I mean? Why you gotta have it with your congregation? You know what I mean? There are many ways you can do it without having to tie it into your church.
Right.
Where they have the rules and regulations of what you can do in your church. You know what I mean? Trust me, I know what I'm talking about. But it is what it is. Like you say, it's gonna be. How it is, as they would have. Get Acts 16. And we'll start at verse 16. Because remember, what is Esau dealing with? Divination and enchantments and all that, right? So let's go back to the Roman Empire and look at what they were dealing with before this happened. But go ahead and read this.
Two is it?
No, Acts 16 and 16.
Acts chapter 16, verse 16. And it came to pass, as we went to pray, a certain damsel possessed with a spirit of
Divination.
divination met us, which brought her masters much gain by soothsaying.
like a witch. She bought her master much gain by soothsaying. You know, palm readers, psychic readers.